baseball fans, and welcome an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Clayton Kershaw. Singy always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low twos. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
The pitch. Slow roller to first. And he grabs it foul. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Lays out. He's got it.
Well, 2 goals when you've got the go-ahead run at the plate. Keep him in the ballpark, and then second, keep him off base. Well, that diving stop right there does just that. Excellent job.
Here's Josh Rojas. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Kershaw, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. That one pulled foul. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Rojas checks his swing, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Swings through him for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Gurriel gets a piece. And it is 2-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Kershaw fires. Ripped to right, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And now it's Christian Walker. Went deep in the ball game last night. And first offering is fouled off.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And here it comes. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Good job to fight that one off. Bounce to the left side. On to first, and that'll do it. One left for Arizona. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Driving around town, you see the windows are tinted.
Welcome back. And our pitcher in this game, Merrill Kelly. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub 350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Mookie Betts, the next to hit, takes ball one. Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off. On the ground right side. Wow, nice play. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Wastes no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Moreno makes the catch. 2 down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Max Muncy stands in now and watches strike one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. At the belt and fires. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hit on the ground to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. They get the out on Muncy. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 1 left for LA. Scoreless after 1. second inning set to go. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. I'm always interested in guys like Evan Longoria. He didn't have any scholarship offers out of high school, wasn't drafted out of high school, but eventually ended up at Long Beach State and became a first-round pick. How do you go from not drafted to a first-rounder? To the left side, but it is well foul.
Yeah, and then becoming a superstar there for a while with the Tampa Bay Rays, and pretty incredible. Just a quiet player, goes about his business day in and day out. Actually played third base next to Troy Tulowitzki at shortstop at Long Beach State.
And slept on his couch. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And he grounds one to the right side. Freeman steps on the bag, one up, one down.
Batting fifth, the second baseman,
Ketel Marte up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. Relay throw to third. He's in there.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
One down. Now it's the DH, Emmanuel Rivera. And a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch inside, and that's ball one. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Next offering is in for a strike. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And that one is lifted in the air. Squeezes it, and that is that. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Dodgers 0. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, J.D. Martinez. J.D. Martinez is the first guy that I remember seeing videotaping his own batting practice so that he could go back inside and look at the video. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Ripped into left center, base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
No outs, runner at first. Here's the veteran outfielder, David Peralta. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Fletcher drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, James Outman.
And next for LA, James Outman. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Martinez stands at first with one out. Swings and misses. 1-2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
1-2 now. Wouldn't chase that time. Chopped out in front of the plate. Tosses to first. Got him.
Batting eighth, the shortstop,
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. This one bounced to Longoria. Rolls across the diamond. Play made. That ends the inning. So the Dodgers leave one. They're down 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, on to the third inning. And here's the rookie center fielder, Dominic Fletcher, looking for his first big league hit right here. Kershaw back to work.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Next one off the plate inside. 1-1.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Next offering is in for a strike. And he chases that one. And now one away.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
McCarthy in the box with one away as he takes ball one. The line to kick the pitch. Chopped out towards short. Rojas picks it up, throws low, and he can't pick it.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Runner on at first with one gone. Josh Rojas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Kershaw checks on the runner. McCarthy back in on a dive. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That one fouled off. That hits the dirt. 2-2.
Well, with the Amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt. A good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, you get yourself into scoring position.
And there's a hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Gurriel. Doubled his first time up. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Runners at first and second with one gone. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next one is off the plate. 3 balls and a strike. Two on, one out. In the air to left center. Outman sizing this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Christian Walker, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Can't get there. Base hit. 1 run is in. Walker into second, and he's got it double. Across is the runner from first. It's 3-zip.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Evan Longoria. First pitch just misses. Longoria goes 6'1", 37 years young, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Here's a 1-1. In there at the knees.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Kicks and deals. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Tapped softly on the ground. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive, jammed him up right there.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Mookie now, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Singy Mookie Betts, given name Marcus Lynn Betts. He attributes a nickname from his parents watching Mookie Blaylock play basketball.
Yeah, Boog, and the cool coincidence with that name are the initials, MLB.
That's right.
The first baseman,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Doubled in his first AB. Freeman, multi-time All-Star, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. He joined the team as a free agent. 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And that one in the air center field. Fletcher on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in L.A., an outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Good eye right there. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Good eye in that spot. Fouls one off. 2-2. Fly ball to right. Snags it on the run. And there's one down. So now the DH spot. Emmanuel Rivera drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Freeman takes it himself. That's the third out. And the Diamondbacks down in order. But they lead at 3-0.
Trying to reach the people and sell my CDs. This is my grind. It's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you. You want this.
Ready to go. Bottom 4. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Longoria settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next, the third baseman.
Here comes Max Muncy. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. That one is absolutely belted. Fletcher raging back towards the wall. Looking up. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Put a drive into that ball, and he was rewarded for it for sure. He probably wondered a little bit if he got enough of it to clear the fence in the air, but I'm sure he's plenty happy jogging into second with the automatic double.
And now J.D. Martinez, and he's already singled in this game. First offering misses the mark. J.D. Martinez, part of that Red Sox team that won over 100 games in 2018 and won it all. He was one of their top hitters and has had a really good stretch where he's been one of the top sluggers in baseball. Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
And I think you could credit J.D. Martinez with a lot of the success that offense had, because he took things to another level in terms of his preparation, watching video, paying attention to detail, and his teammates fed off that.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Fletcher racing over to make the catch. The throw in. Close play, but in there.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
David Peralta at the plate. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into center. Fletcher sizes this one up, makes the play, and it's out number 3. One left for LA. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Top 5, John Shabby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Dominic Fletcher. And he deals. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Left-hand batter waits. To the right side. Vargas collects it. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter now, Jake McCarthy. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Fly ball down the line. Peralta on his way over. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Josh Rojas. 1 for 2. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Fletcher, the runner at second with 1 away. On the ground, right side. And they tag him out. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
This to center field. Outman moving under this one. And that ends the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike one. Out there to center. Fletcher settles under this one. Makes the grab, one away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. First offering, and it just misses. And that's down and away. The wind of the pitch. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Man at first with one gone, Miguel Vargas. Now at the plate, he's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base hit center field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's Mookie Betts. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And gone! Mookie Betts blasts one out. His first homer of the year, and we're starting over. It's 3-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. This guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
And up next for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman. Line drive, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. First offering way inside, almost got him. The pitch. Here's a high chopper. Slings to first, and they get the out on Smith. And now it's Max Muncy.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Ripped into left center for a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores. It's 4-3. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
J.D. Martinez stands in. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. Bullpen activity starting up now. Miguel Castro up and loosening in the pen. Nelson, the lefty, warming up as well. Muncy at second with 2 down. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. Welcome back. Top 6. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker.
So he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
That's in for a strike. Line drive caught.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
So digging in, Evan Longoria. Kershaw, 35 years old, of course, a 3-time Cy Young Award winner. That one's in there, 0-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The wind and the pitch. Center field. Outman under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The batter, second baseman.
Here's Ketel Marte. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And puts the squeeze on that, and that'll do it. So they make short work of them there. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. If she told me don't leave, I told her shot it relax now. So she can get ready, we hit the club in a sec. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kyle Nelson. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season.
Nelson.
David Peralta steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And first offering is fouled off. Next pitch is popped up. Longoria settles underneath it, puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down.
The center fielder, number 33.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Outman goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. And there are 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And next for LA, Miguel Rojas. Rojas, 34-year-old vet, and they traded for him earlier this year. In the air out towards right center. McCarthy settles under it. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3.
Going down this road, you can't get tired. Gotta keep things fresh, never go dry. It's go time, finish.
Top of inning number 7, and now the DH, Emmanuel Rivera.
Yeah, things could change quickly here with one swing.
The pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock.
The catcher, number 13.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Phil Bickford.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
On the ground. It's through for a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Dominic Fletcher getting ready to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. Out towards right center field. Betts settles underneath it. Calls it in. And there's one away. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Line drive to short and caught. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Josh Rojas, for the 4th time tonight. First pitch, and he just misses. That one pushed to the left and foul. Righty to the plate. And it's strike 2. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Miguel Castro. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Your attention, please.
Well, 1-run game. Miguel Vargas digs in now. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Andrew Chafin up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. 0-1 now. To third. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. Right-handed reliever. And there's a ball. That one missed. Now 3-0.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
This one in the air, right field. And that drops foul. Right-hander kick steals. And it's fouled away. And a 3-2. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. And Betts is gone.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
So 2 down now, and here is Freddie Freeman. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two down, nobody on. Right side. Marte picks it up, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. For the top of the 8th, here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Bickford back to work. Flares it into the outfield. And out number 1 on the grab. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker, 1 for 3.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Next pitch inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. There's a swing and a miss. Looking to get the tying run on base. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. And he takes a strike.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Next pitch is outside. And the righty deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Longoria retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. The Diamondbacks down quickly. They still trail it here, 4-3. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Cole Sulser.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And now it's going to be Will Smith. And the pitch. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
The 0-2. That's inside. And it's even up.
2-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side. Longoria to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, third baseman,
Max Muncy at the dish. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. On the ground to third. Longoria to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, JD.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, JD Martinez. And fouled off. Fouled off. He was late. On the ground to the left. Slings it across. Out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Evan Phillips.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. The tying run at the plate. And there's a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And the pitch. Got him! And one out now.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And now here is Emmanuel Rivera. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's his 2nd strikeout.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in, and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. First pitch just misses. Phillips, a righty that throws with power. He features a slider, a cutter, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next pitch off the plate, and the count is 2-0. On the ground to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base.